is taking over whole areas, including the property sector. So we are looking at South Africa as an example, because it is very quietly but also very quickly transforming through technology. Okay, so we're looking here specifically at how it makes buying and selling homes so much easier. And we give that a thumbs up, because that means that it also comes with it being smarter and also more transparent for both the seller and the buyer. So at the heart of this shift is an entrepreneur who founded Entegral, a software company serving thousands of agents and real estate firms, as well as MyProperty Online, which is a platform that connects people to homes across the country of South Africa. And this work has opened doors for independent estate agents, helping them to compete in this very competitive space. And also, as we know it is also rapidly changing thanks to the digital space. So on the line with us is Adriaan Grové, who is the founder and chief executive officer at Entegral and MyProperty. Adriaan, thank you very much for joining us on Channel Africa. Pleasure to have you join us. Property is going tech. Isn't that wonderful?
Hi, thank you very much, guys, for having me. It is becoming heavy tech, and as you know, AI infused as well. I've been in the property industry now for pretty much about 30 years, grew up in a real estate family, and I saw how the industry transformed from where the agent had control of all the listings and you had to go through a newspaper to find your home. Then you had to contact the estate agent, and from there, do the viewings and the rest. And then the internet started, and suddenly homes were online, and you didn't have to wait for that weekly property classifiers to find your homes. So now you can just search on the portals online. And from there, it just progressed. What we're seeing right now is, for instance, 70% of all property inquiries on our portal, MyProperty, and client portals are generated through mobile.
Wow.
So what we're seeing is everyone is using their mobile phone to browse for homes and make those inquiries. And now AI is throwing another mix in it, because now people start talking with the ChatGPT, whatever. And I think that's where the next growth will be. People will start conversational or focus on conversational experiences where they talk to a bot and the bot extracts their perfect home for them from wherever.
Wow.
So it's not instant, but we are seeing obviously a gradual shift. And I think with the whole progression of the industry, the data is becoming central to this, and also data transparency. If you are a buyer or seller and you can see price trends in your area, or you can have instant access to price reductions. We, for instance, record that on our portal. So if you're looking at a home and that seller has reduced his price over time, you can actually see that. So more transparency is empowering the buyer if you want to look and buy a home, and transparency is key to buying real estate. You don't want to overpay for a home. You don't want to buy a home that's falling apart without the seller disclosing it. So there's a lot of work being done from the PPRA, the Property Practitioner Regulatory Authority, to streamline and help build trust in the industry as well.
Well, we're currently in conversation with Adriaan Grové, the founder and CEO of Entegral and MyProperty. We are talking about the integration of technology, AI, into the property industry in South Africa as a case study. It's 22 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African time. We'll continue our conversation with Adriaan right after this.
The Midnight Snack, 12 to 3 a.m.
Our fitness coach, her name is Yvonne Dimakatso Pasha. How to remain consistent with gyms, Dima, and I'm going to put you on the spot right now. As we are talking, I will send you my picture and I want you to tell me what you think I should work on. Because, you know, when I look at myself, Dima, I think I'm very handsome. I'm so good looking, oh my goodness. Like here at Channel Africa where I work, I think I'm one of the most good looking people ever. Like sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, I never get used to how good I look. I'm just amazing.
You're okay with the way you're looking. You wish people could and now you want to put me on the spot.
Do I need gym?
Yeah. I mean, if you can just consider eating healthy, cutting down a few foodstuffs such as junk.
The Midnight Snack, every Monday, 12 to 3 a.m. with Chanduko Ligege. The Upside. On The Upside, your voice matters.
Technology advancement and property industry and the property industry coming together there, integrating technology and AI into the way that we are buying and selling property. Make it a bit more easier for the buyers and the sellers, and just leveraging of this on this technology. Gone are the days when you had to drive 5 hours just to go view a property. Now you can view the property on your phone. You can have a virtual tour, which is very, very cool indeed. And we continue our conversation with Adriaan Grové, the founder and CEO of Entegral and MyProperty. Adriaan, let's talk about Entegral and how it is helping small independent real estate agents to compete against the big boys.
Yes. So as you know, there's a lot of real estate companies in South Africa, around 4,000 to 5,000, and with that, around 40,000 to 50,000 estate agents in the system as well. Now, what our systems do is we provide a platform at a very cost-effective price point for any qualified real estate professional to list their mandates. So if you want to sell, you go to this agent and they can list it on our platforms, and then we send it to all the major portals in South Africa. We even send it to social media, overseas portals, and basically provide that seller and that agent with maximum exposure. Now, 10, 20 years ago, it was quite an advantage for international real estate companies, or some of these bigger companies, to market homes, because they have this network of real estate companies they work with overseas that connects them with buyers. But right now we are seeing a dramatic shift. So a small estate agency, and we have cases like this, can easily manage or advertise their properties to overseas buyers. It's leveling the playing field, and our tech helps to promote this.
Wow. It's fascinating how quickly things are changing, Adriaan. But I'm just, and I'm sure other people are concerned as well, around just the balance of roles when it comes to technology and the human expertise that I think are still very, very critical in the real estate transaction. So how do those two meet via Entegral? Because it's a tech space, but then how do you incorporate that human expertise within this the transaction of property, as it were?
Yes, good question. You know, through the years, I'm a tech guy, so I want to automate and make everything seamless. But what I realized is that, you know, buying a home is a very emotional process. And you need a trusted expert, a true professional. And that's the guys we try to promote through our platforms, to hold your hand and take you through the process, because that's one of the biggest decisions you make in your life. And for us, for our platform, is we try to position it as as tools to make the process easier for that agent and to free up time for them for more of these personal connections with buyers and sellers. What we, for instance, see is some agents are trying to automate inquiries where you make an inquiry on a property and then you get an automated like bot response, and that's all good. But I think people value a personal response. They value transparency, and they want to know that this person they're working with, can help them. So you can automate some of the home buying experience, but not everything. You need that buyer and estate agent to connect on a very personal level, and for them to understand what are you looking for, what is your financial circumstances, and then assist you and give you honest advice saying you can't afford a home right now, but this is what you can do, or you can buy this home. This is a recommended price or offer that you can put in, so that human experience with the aid of technology is critical for me.
Adriaan, it sounds like every single independent or small real estate agent needs to be on Entegral. How can they join the platform and seek your counsel and wisdom?
Yes, no, thanks for the punt there. Right now we are doing an industry first where we provide free advertising for all estate agents on myproperty.co.za, so they can advertise completely free, or they can visit us on integral.net if they require more of our services. And please feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I love real estate technology discussions, so if that it's the spot for you, please connect.
Adriaan, have you considered the accommodation and the hotel space? Have you considered applying that technology there?
Yeah, I think that's a very contested space, obviously with Airbnb, as you know.
Yeah.
I think we are focusing on what we know well. It's very easy as your company grows to suddenly look for more opportunities to expand, but it's also a very, very contested space with Airbnb and companies that know what they're doing well. So we're focusing on the sales part and then the long-term rentals. The long-term rentals is actually where most of our inquiries come from. So that's also a space that needs a lot of problem solving, and issues to be addressed.
No. Fair enough. And incredible work that you're doing, Adriaan. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. The voice of Adriaan Grové, the founder and CEO of Entegral and MyProperty. Go check him out on LinkedIn and on the websites as well. It's 31 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African time. Musibudi Makura is standing by with the latest in sports.
Sports.